Hey everybody, Mr. Beckstrom here, and today I want to take a look at an example from section 3D, and here it says the average price of tuition and fees at a private four-year colleges and universities increased from $9,000 in 1989 to $23,000 in 2008. Calculate the relative change in price from 1989 to 2008 and compare it to the overall rate of inflation as measured by the Consumer Price Index. So the idea here is we're trying to see if the price in tuition is around the same as the price of inflation. Basically, is it going up at the same rate? Is it going up higher, or is it going up lower? So remember, when we're trying to find the relative change in price, we're going to be using the formula, which is the absolute change divided by the reference value. And the absolute change is the new value minus the reference value. So it's going to look something like this. So the relative change is the relative change. We're going to be using this essential formula for both of these. Relative change is going to be equal to the absolute change. Absolute change all over the reference value. Reference value. All right, so now we just need to really identify what we have here. So in our first case here, they're asking us for the relative change in price from 1989 to 2008. So the absolute change is going to be the new value minus the reference value. That's the absolute change. The new value is 23,000 minus the reference value. So that's going to be the original value minus the 9,000. And that's going to be all over the reference value here, which is 9,000. All right, and that will be, we're going to use our calculator. All right, it's going to be 23,000 minus 9,000. Enter, divided by 9,000. Enter. And we get this decimal here, and we're going to multiply that by 100 to convert it to a percentage. And so that's going to be roughly, if we round that to the nearest whole number, 156%. So the cost of tuition has gone up by roughly 156%. And that's from 1989 to 2008. So now let's take a look at how much inflation has gone up in the same time period. So we're going to do the same kind of formula here. So in 2008, let's go to 2008. The CPI was 215.3, so 215.3 minus the CPI from 1989. 1989 would be 124, 124.0. Divided by the reference value, that would be the 124, 124.0. We're going to do the same thing here. So we're going to do 215.3 minus 124. Enter. And then we're going to divide that by 124. Enter, and we can see that if we take it out 2 decimal places, so times 100, and round that to the nearest whole number, that's around 74%. So 74%. So we'll see that inflation from that period of time was about 74%. So the cost of living and everything, and the general inflation, this went up around 74%, but the cost of the tuition for universities went up around 156%. So it actually went up higher than the general inflation rate. All right. I hope this helped. If you have any questions, let me know, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. Thanks.